Today our topic is percent yield, which is the actual yield divided by the theoretical yield times 100 in order to give us our percent. The actual yield is given in the problem or the experimental yield. Theoretical yield is the answer to our stuck problem. Our equation today will be iron phosphate to react with sodium sulfate to produce iron sulfate and sodium phosphate. Our question is, if I perform this reaction with 25 grams of iron 3 phosphate and an excess of sodium sulfate, how many grams of iron 3 sulfate can I make? So we're starting off with 25 grams of iron phosphate. So we will be going from grams to grams in order to get our iron sulfate. We start with 1 mole of iron phosphate and 151 grams of iron phosphate, which we got from the molar mass of iron plus the molar mass of phosphate plus our molar mass of oxygen times 4. Then we get 1 mole of iron sulfate, which we got from the mole ratio of 1/1, and 2 moles of iron phosphate, which we got from our mole ratio of 2/1. Then we end up with 336 grams of iron sulfate, which we got from the molar mass of iron times 2 plus the molar mass of sulfate plus the molar mass of oxygen times 4 and multiply the whole equation times 3, which we got from our theoretical, and it is 111.3 grams of iron sulfate.
Oh, fuck.
Our next question is, what is the percent yield if we actually made 18.5 grams of iron sulfate? We start off with our actual yield, which is 18.5 grams of iron sulfate, divided by our theoretical yield, which is 111.3 grams of iron sulfate.
Yeah.
It didn't go to your Gmail?
Times 100, which gives us our
But is the
percent
other
yield
side
of
still up?
17%.
No,
And that is
Close it,
our
okay.
topic.